Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. We are back in Per Aspera. There's a meteorite about to smack down right over here, look. That's a bit of a shame.
The colonists appear to be
potentially do some damage.
But I have
so where did we leave off? So we started getting defensive
explanation?
drones, didn't we, towards the end of the last one? Yeah, so we have got a layer of them all across there, look. Looking quite good at the moment. We should have to get some, potentially like one here and one down here. That is all on the assumption, though, that
simultaneous failure like this is
and I'm assuming it will, that they'll come from the same direction as the previous game, which is from the north.
But who?
That is the assumption.
A colonist?
So where it seems
Be putting
there have been so many amazing games out recently that I've wanted to play or that I've been offered a chance to play by developers that it seems to be way too long between the games, the videos for my sort of ongoing series, which is great. It's great. There's lots of stuff to play. It may not be so great for you guys, I suppose, if you're looking forward to watching a particular series. So sorry about that. But it also means that it's so long between the videos that I just get really confused as to where we are. I started them out and I'm just like, what is this game? This looks crazy. Look at all the stuff that's going on. So we started expanding down here last time, didn't we? So we are building a bunch of stuff down here. I think we got a bit confused with the order of things. I think that's all sorted now, isn't it? So we've got iron and carbon, and we're gonna. I'm pretty sure we prioritized everything as it should be. So let's speed time up. I guess the aluminium mine is it's got to be done fairly soon, isn't it? Yes, and then everything sort of goes off the back of that. And the iron and the carbon are done. Once the aluminium's done, we can prioritize the steel factory. So that'll get steel in this area. That'll be wonderful. Probably could do with prioritize the maintenance facility at some point. Right, now that the aluminium's done, let's prioritize the steel. Do I have any workers down here? I suppose I have all of these, but I don't have any within here. Well, there's one that's going to be there, and I suppose does that come with workers, the spaceport? Can't quite recall. Can't quite recall. Why are they doing this? Another iron mine. Oh, hello. Yes, there we go. There we go. Now then, somebody said... Do I just like click and drag? Now, how do I... Well, I don't really need to, because they're actually on their way towards this one. Well, there are loads of them, actually. There are loads of them. Why doesn't that have a circle around it? Because it's the one I've got selected? I don't know. So they're attacking things. That's great. Move those ones over there. Let's bring these ones over here. I don't know why this hasn't got a circle around it, this one. Oh, because it's not active for some reason.
Help.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I need to stay there.
An attack? By whom?
I don't know. Somehow the security alarm wasn't even triggered. Isn't the security and monitoring system working properly? Why didn't your sensors detect this?
Another sabotage. It's not my fault.
Sabotage. Between this and the system.
How do I get them to return back to base? How do I know where they came from, I suppose?
Whatever it is,
so it seems like we are doing okay.
We have children here now. This cannot happen.
I am executing an end-to-end analysis and will initiate.
Let's move everyone back.
Not now.
So that went significantly better than it did before. Did it? No, they smashed loads of stuff over here. Oh no, that was the enemy.
But it appears their drones are.
Yeah, that was the meteorite hit, wasn't it?
Roger. Now hurry.
So let's rebuild all of
this. We won't last
this.
long defending ourselves.
Oh, that's a pain, isn't it? Destroy loads of stuff. Is that? This needs maintenance and doesn't have any. Right. There's loads of stuff to rebuild up there. I think we're okay with our defense at the moment. It's okay for the moment. But we shall have to look into getting some... Yeah, we're already researching improved assault weapons, so that's fine. So let's think about where else we might need a drone. We sort of need to layer them throughout. If we've got like a line at the top, we need to get like a line through the middle. And like a line at the bottom, particularly over here, because it is quite possible they'll spawn and just sort of like skim around here. So this area is very unprotected at the moment, but also has got so much stuff to build at the moment. So if I wanted to build a... Oh, and also I'd have to build the drone factory, wouldn't I? Do I have everything down here? Uranium mines, solar farms, iron mines, research worker, uranium, more iron, more aluminium. So I'm making a parts factory, but there isn't like an electronics factory, is there? Or polymers. Because there's no chemical down there, so I can't do polymers. And there's no silicon, so I can't do electronics. Which is a bit of a pain, 'cause it's going to make everything quite difficult to build down there. There is an aluminium that's appeared there, so I might see if I can just grab that. Hold on, what, yeah, it's on Mark 1. Let's get a Mark 2 there. No power. That's because the power's the other side. It's a vague annoyance, but we'll just stick an extra solar farm just up there. Gives us a bit of room to expand upwards should we need as well. Let's speed everything up. We don't want to go too crazy with building stuff
I have yet to understand
in this area, because there's so much
Were we attacked by a hostile force?
waiting to be built here
Mars?
anyway. Yeah, obviously.
That has to be the case.
There is some silicon there. That is
is
silicon, isn't it? Yes.
ISA issued strict
Which is
orders to
closer
activate
than the
assault
rest, but
drones
it's
in the
not
event of any
perfect.
risk to the colonies.
So there's another research area we could get over there. I might try and drag ourselves over there to get that research area. That could be quite useful. I have just realised that I never stopped the last recording for the last game I did, so I'm making just one massive video. That'll be fun to unpick in a little while. So everything up here is getting rebuilt, is it? Not quite. Let's answer the
Amy,
call.
this is Nathan.
We have loads of
Detected there's been another
resources, just not
massive system
getting
failure in
there.
the colonies. Please report.
Affirmative, Dr. Foster. Many buildings suffered severe damage from the attack.
The attack? The colonist suffered a second sabotage?
Yes,
It was another act of sabotage.
clearly.
I copy. Walk me through the timeline of what happened.
My system detected a swarm of aggressive drones coming from sector SA-1.
Amy, how did you know they were aggressive?
The drones were trying to attack the colonies, so they were, without a doubt, aggressive.
I see. Then would you say that your logic told you so?
That would be a way to explain it. Yes.
Here's the problem. We've been studying the reports
Iron,
from
iron,
every
iron.
angle. Our
So
preliminary
much iron.
analysis suggests that there weren't any enemy drones on the planet, much less an aggressive force.
We don't have the Hyperloop. I might consider getting the Hyperloop, but it takes so long to research that one, doesn't it? That's the thing. Because this one's only 2,500, and that's taken
I
enough
see.
time.
But the evidence is still preliminary at best. I still believe there is some hostile
Aluminium,
force coming
aluminium.
from SA-1, and the
More
colonists are
waters,
at
more
risk.
iron.
That's one possibility.
Determining the truth is the highest priority. I am requesting authorization to launch an additional satellite to examine sector SA-1.
You've already got it. It's already part of
I have my doubts,
our
but I
directives.
will give you permission. ISA is investigating the incident very carefully. Until we understand what happened, you may not engage in any armed conflict.
Then should I deactivate the security and defense protocol?
No, you can't do that either. The colonists' safety is top priority. Just keep your assault drones on standby until we resolve this.
I again wish that there was a way to see where we have roads without having to zoom right in. I do love that I made all of this like a road, though. That's nice. That's going to speed things up significantly. Is it just a Mark 1 road, though? How do I know if it's a Mark 1 or 2? I don't know. So let's try upgrading it again, right? If I just do like a little tester. Just upgrade that bit. It's only upgrading those bits there, so the rest of it must be the highest available upgrade we have, I guess. Unless having a bit in the middle which isn't the same... Oh, we have our improved drone weapons. Excellent, that's going to really help us out. Drone hives level 2. A larger drone hive with improved drone capacity and defenses. I'm going to focus on military
All
for
my
now.
drones.
There's lots of stuff we do want, but I am going to focus on military because we are going to get attacked. And we know from our previous game, you do get attacked a fair old amount. And I'm pretty confident they're only going to come from the north. So what we need to try and make sure is we have enough here to deal with everything that comes from the north. Still waiting for some things to be rebuilt here. It's frustrating how long it's taken, to be honest. Don't know if I need more worker drones up here. I had a look at the traffic just now. Honestly, the traffic in the middle is horrible. But I've already upgraded the roads.
ISA engineered the life support systems to
Let's just try a little...
extremities of terraforming. They should not have failed at all, let alone...
Ah, so that is a Mark II road then, not a Mark III. Ah, that's the Mark III with the blue line in the middle. Okay, so there are some upgrades we can do in terms of roads then. All of these factories have the ability to be upgraded should we wish as well. Why are you... Because you don't have a drone yet, I'm guessing? Yeah, you don't have a drone. Oh, you do now. Nope. I don't know. The drone will be forthcoming, I'm sure. I'm assuming... I mean, I'm trying to see where our drone factory is. It's basically impossible, isn't it?
But I suppose ISA could not test every circumstance.
Yeah, it's making
Only
one.
the
Perfect.
most probable ones. Between the Martian climate and the changes we are introducing, it is a lot for even my systems to keep track of.
So our colonists are actually almost full, so we are going to need to think about increasing our colony size as well at some point. We have lots of stuff in storage. How is all of our stuff doing? Water again is the one which is struggling a wee bit. And there aren't many. Yeah, it's only that one water resource we have at the bottom really, isn't it? That's vaguely accessible. So if we build a water water extractor on that, it has no maintenance. We shall have to build a maintenance facility.
Upgrading
we should
my
build
defensive systems will ensure the base's
here.
security.
Was that connected to something? It hasn't got a little road on it. I don't think it is it? So let's build a worker hub. No, it's not. It's just outside, look. We could build... No, we'll leave that there and we'll build a worker hub. Or not. I said we shall build a worker hub. Don't make me out to be some sort of liar. And that's outside of power. I just said, didn't it? Yep. So actually that's a terrible place. Let's not do that. There is
I must
fine.
trust ISA's engineering.
A couple
Just
more
like ISA
uranium
trusts me
places.
to fix any
Resources.
urgent
We could
issues
get
that
some more
may
uranium.
occur.
We do have lots of uranium
ISA
though.
created the tools for this mission and handed them off to me to complete it. I will ensure the safety and comfort of the colonists, despite
There's
all
so
odds.
much uranium. I might make those 2 uranium mines. And then build another fission plant down here. Just because it's close to the uranium, so it sort of makes sense, doesn't it? It sort of makes sense. Right, let's think about making... Do we only have the one assault drone factory? Probably we do, don't we? Ah, a little too late at the moment to worry about that. Where is the assault drone factory? Trying to see stuff is near on impossible. So it's only the 2. Oh no, there's a third one that's come there, look. Now they seem to be focused in this direction. So if... Oh, nope. Take it back. So you need to go... Ah, yeah, see, there's one over there. Oh no, I'm doing the same one. I do find that a little bit frustrating. The rest should be okay, I think. We'll just try to head them off to make sure. Oh, you definitely need to start moving. You can actually come over here now because that other one's gone. Okay, we're okay. I Don't know. I don't really want us to worry about splitting swarms or anything. I was wondering if there's a way of just saying, like, go back to... Oh, there was one left. I didn't see that. If there's a way of saying, just, like, return to your base. Or do they do that automatically after a certain amount of time? I don't know. Yes, we are definitely going to have to think about getting some more drone hives. And the assault drone factory. Now, I did see somewhere... If I clicking on that, wasn't it? Military assault drone. We do have 2 assault drone factories. How do I go locate?
What was that message? Were they speaking to me?
There's one.
Strange. It sounded like the message was addressed to me.
And there's the other
That
one.
does not make sense either.
That's an assault drone. Oh, it's down there. I see it. So they're both pretty well placed for things that are up this end at the very least. So I'm just going to reinforce. I need to figure, was it drone hive? I'll try and place them a little bit further back, perhaps. Just sort of place them in between all of the existing ones. I feel like a lot of the ones didn't... Oh, they did place. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to put one over here as well. So that's a few at once, but it's really just going to bolster that line we have there. Why is that not being... Oh, because they're being attacked. I had no idea. I had no idea. Should I actually guess that shows you how many of the enemies are around? I see. Oh, yeah, I've just figured that out. Right, there we go. Now there are no enemies around. So he was just sat there happily smacking away at that, and I did nothing. I just let it happen. So a few things down here still getting built. How is this area doing? It's getting there. It's getting there. Let's prioritize the parts. I think uranium is uranium, worker hub. The work hub might be quite useful. I might prioritize that.
Who or
Iron,
what is Carmine?
solar, maintenance.
Carmine. No, I
Just
cannot
keep saying it, that's
anyone
fine.
or anything in my database with that name. They spoke of her as mother.
Well, there
Like some
is
sort of
now a
goddess.
chemical down there. If I get the chemical... No maintenance, no power, so we are going to have to put another solar farm out there for now. In fact, I'm going to put a worker hub there, because we don't have many workers down here, really. So we're going to put a worker hub. We're going to put... Oop, wrong one. Solar farm. And we're going to need another maintenance facility. It's just getting a bit crazy, isn't it? Well, if we do that, though, that covers all... Oh, no, we've already got one being built down there, don't we?
Carmine will awaken...
Oh, and we have Drone Hive level 2. We'll have to start looking at increasing the... upgrading our existing ones, I think. Yeah, I'm going to focus on military for now. I'm going to increase our limit for military drones as well. Where do we have...
part of the message.
Oh, I see,
What
yeah.
truth?
No. Building limit is 2,000 for drones, right. So let's put down our maintenance facility, which we should put down there. And again, lots down here we could be building, but we are really just sort of waiting on so many parts to get down here first. That's the problem. But we're getting there. When we've got iron, we've got steel down here now. We've got aluminium, which is always a very important one.
The mission faced a few setbacks, but we have gotten so far. This is a mission of peace. I shouldn't waste time on these things.
But they're having to ferry so much stuff down here at the moment.
Would I do harm to others?
It's probably worth, then. We upgrade all of that. If my mission was at risk, I don't have a life. I'm a robot.
I could not let
yeah, let's upgrade all of that road. That's just going to make that faster all the way down there. Why is that chemical plant? Oh, because it doesn't have anything on it. How do I... scrap it. It serves no purpose. Is this another one? Oh, that's worker. Why did you get destroyed? Oh, that's going to be a problem. I have to keep an eye on that. Can't see anything else which appears to be powered off. And we have our additional drone hives now. And they're still being... Why did I discard that? Silly. I don't know what happened. I must have got hit with another impact, I guess.
Technology upgrades.
So yes, we have lots of drones around there now. Right, let's just slow everything down. Let's rebuild all of this. Oh, I can't. Why can't I rebuild it? Oh, because it didn't get destroyed. This one got destroyed. And I assume we still need the iron mine. No, I'm told it to rebuild now. And that, yeah, just needs fixing. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. There's not much point extending over there. Oh, we do have a few little, but then saying that there's going to be extra research spot down there, isn't there? I want to start extending out to all this stuff, but it just seems a bit silly at the moment, doesn't it? Lots of aluminium down there. There's another water there. That water plant is up and running. Wonderful. Where are our scanners? They are still... Yeah, they're just not focusing on this route anymore. Okay, that's fine. And this shows you all the stuff which hasn't been tapped. Oh, how did I never notice that before? That's brilliant. So there's water up there.
Troubling thoughts.
Oh, the water we're using.
I should be focused on the chemistry.
Oh, because it's not yellow, idiot. Yeah, but there's
the ability of cows to endure life here.
There's aluminium underneath that spaceport. How unfortunate a place is that? How unfortunate a place is that? How do we build a spaceport? Spaceport. Spaceport limit reach. So I'm going to have to break that one first. Which is doing the colonist migration. Ah, I don't want to do that. This one is doing nothing at the moment.
Elia was in clear distress. She needs my help. After all that has happened, I must be more careful with the colonists' safety.
So if we change that around,
on completing my pending tasks. And
this one is now doing.
Perhaps we will soon discover that the events were unrelated, and we can move on in peace.
Oh no, I see. It's just now we've told them all to do it. How do I stop that? How do I stop that? I'd have to give it a different project, I suppose, wouldn't I? Oh, okay. I think we're going to have to research. I think that's going to be the nicest way of doing it.
Hi, Amy. How's everything up there?
Everything is
going alright, yeah.
From my orbital view, Elia.
Must be quite the sight. You know, last night I was sharing some laughs over dinner with a few crew members. We were talking about how starry-eyed we were when we first arrived. We were so sure that the 2 years we spent in that dome in Antarctica had prepared us for anything Mars could throw at us.
Oh, you fools.
And yet,
oh, look how this is going down here. Look, it's looking great.
Continues to surprise us, doesn't it? There's still much to do before we can call this place home. And that got me thinking. about the Embryo Martian Colonization project. It's about time for us to have children. My Mars-born child.
No,
Can
do
you
it.
tell me more about the Embryo Martian Colonization project?
Breed me a Martian.
This project in my list of available technology, so I am not familiar with it.
It's outside of...
Oh, right.
Oh.
Because this isn't one of your special projects. It's one of ours. It's ISA's plan to see the human colonization of Mars. The colonists that arrive with every spaceship are also bringing fertilized eggs with them. The eggs are kept in a sealed vessel that shields them from radiation.
I feel like I might need another assault drone
ready.
factory, just because this one
We'll
seems to
put
be
them
struggling.
into
Oh, it's an
an
aerological
arc
scanner.
unit and give
Why did I
birth.
move those there?
Parenthood promotes psychological
Is there
and
an empty-
physiological health in the colonists. That's the official reason. But we know ISA is not making us have kids for our own sake. When the kids grow up, they'll need something to do. They'll be young, acclimated.
Well, if you move them
Mars
off,
from
they just
birth.
slowly deteriorate,
The oxy
and then the other one just
uses
generates
the
some more
same
back
playbook to win the
again.
moon.
Right, so I'm not going to worry too much about going out
Colonization
to...
through aggressive population.
Maybe we will. I was immediately sort of changed my mind, I think. Oh, there's loads coming over here, look.
Decades. 72% of the lunar surface belongs to the Oxy-UN states. And almost all the helium-3 used in spaceflight comes from their moon drilling bases.
I thought my mission included all the plans humans had for Mars. But I see that terraforming is only the beginning.
That's right. One day, Mars will become humanity's second home. But until that time comes, this planet and its blue sunsets are ours alone to enjoy. And that's something I'd like to share with my child before they disappear.
I understand. You have made me realize that I have never thought about Mars's future, or my own, beyond
Just
the
realised I can
completion
do
of
that.
my main directive.
Just realised I can do that. Okay, everyone head down there.
Once you're done here, I'm sure ISA will assign you to another mission.
Oop.
After you terraform Mars, you can achieve anything at all. So the Embryo Martian Colonization project requires expanding the colony.
I'm assuming this is all okay over here?
When everything's
Yes.
ready, you can enter your orbital.
Is there a way of
view
saying
and
return
something
home? That's
special
what I really want.
I'm so excited, Amy. Everything's going to change from here on.
So it started replenishing the drones and the ones where I moved them out. So do I not? Is it not worth? Oh, it's so finicky, this. It's so finicky. No, stop. Stop going to places I don't want you to go. Go there. Right, I think we've restocked all of the... Oh no, you guys haven't gone anywhere. Where do you go? Over there? Yeah, I think we've restocked all of those now. So that's looking pretty good. I might build a few more just to get rid of the reliance on me actually moving stuff manually, because it's a wee bit finicky. And you can just jam them in together by doing that. That's nice. But not that you have a maximum size. I mean, you may as well go up there. I mean, where else you go? Is that... Yeah, they all have 100 in. Well, you don't. You're going over there, you're there, you're there, you're... So yeah, actually, let's bring you over here. I don't know how to... Oh, I don't know. Oh, control click. Oh. There we go. And if I go control click, when you get there you will merge into one. Right. I mean, I can do the same with that. No, I think 100 is the maximum size for a swarm. Right, anyway, so they will be... No, it's not. No, it's not. Control, click, click, click. Oh, so weird. Control. Click. Oh, I didn't even have to click control then. Oh, it's so finicky. I don't understand what it's doing. That's not a bad thing, this. We are... But these two I can't get to join forces for some... For some reason. Oh, no, I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I've got no idea. I thought I had it just now, and now it's not working for some of them. Anyway, speed everything up. I don't actually really know how long I've actually been recording, because as I say, I'm recording on the end of the last video, so the recording file's been going for an hour and 20 minutes, but I'm pretty sure I've not been playing for that long. I know it does fly a little bit in this game, but it's definitely not that long. How are we doing there? So that doesn't have power, it does have maintenance.
Why did Dr. Foster say it like that? Is he doubting my logic after what happened?
I don't really mind doubling up on power too much, because we do need a lot of power anyway, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, we have an assault drone limit. Oh, and we must have... Right, so what do we want here? A superior shield. Increases production lines to increase efficiency or increase their speed. I think we definitely want their speed. They're quite slow at the moment. Oh my word.
I have located a hostile base in this area. They are armed and aggressive.
So what I'm going to do...
And I have the mission to protect. What should I do? This
Both.
hostile force is a complete unknown. I should be prepared.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all the main forces slightly forward,
well as build up defenses, and
so their hives get replenished behind them. Which I'm assuming that's what happens. And then these forward troops, they will become our attack force. I'm assuming that's what happens. We'll wait and see. We're almost certainly going to need another assault drone factory, I think. So let's make another assault drone factory, sort of just in the middle, just about here.
I followed the facts to their natural conclusion.
Yeah.
How could there be anything faulty in that reasoning?
So another water extractor coming down there. There's loads of stuff down there. There's another aluminium mine there, which is not really close to anything, but it should. Yeah, it already has maintenance and power, so that's a nice, easy one. Right, down here is finally actually complete. So we now have chemicals down here, which means we should be able to build... parts? No. Glass? No. Polymers. Yes, a polymer factory. It needs carbon and chemicals, so let's just put it in the middle around here-ish. Oop, where are you? Because it's close to the chemicals. My word, there we go. And the carbon is just down here, isn't it? There it is, yes. Lots of iron, lots of aluminium. So that means we'll probably get away with doing another steel factory, couldn't we? Yeah. Let's... Oh, we have... Oh, what's this? The Hualong nuclear missile. Is this what we got down here? It must be. We arrived to a knuckle-deep layer of dust covering the main entrance. The radiation levels were high, but nothing unexpected or hazardous. Our spacesuits were more than enough to shield us from the radiation, allowing us to examine the building. We recovered the mission's action plan. They were planning to drop nuclear weapons stored in this silo on the Martian poles. Hualong was real. Crazy, I know. Let's grab this aluminium mine. And can we get an iron mine without doing anything? Yeah. So actually, iron mine. That one doesn't have any power. That one will? No, that one doesn't have any power either. Okay, well, sod it. Let's In fact, we'll build a fission plant down here. I might build 2 fission plants. Shall I go crazy?
Amy, good news. We found Kuo Long's nuclear silo. We also cracked their system.
Oh my word.
All their technology in hand. Boy, aren't we lucky that I studied Chinese and could read everything. I mean, off the record and everything.
I find it quite odd.
That is odd. My records show that Chinese was banned from
Chinese
the
was
OCU
banned?
countries 50 years
What?
ago.
True. But you can
Just
still
looking-
find Chinese descendants willing to teach you in the
Doesn't
city
look like the
and
hives are getting
wild.
replenished in the way I
You can
thought they
find anything
would.
there for the right price. And look
Is
how
that
useful it's been.
because...
Now we can use their microsuns to melt the poles.
Incorporating their technology will be a big
They need
leap
to be
forward for the
outside
mission.
of the actual
I couldn't agree more.
sphere.
What a discovery.
Is that why? So rather than just testing it on one, obviously what I'm going to do is I'm going to click every single one. And then we'll find out if I'm right or wrong. So the only one which has any at the moment is this one with 40, and we'll see if they get replenished now. It may of course be because I turned time down a little bit. That could be something to do with it. They don't seem to have... They have 200 up there, 100 there. They don't have much at all, do they? Let's not do everything. That'd be crazy, right? Oh, but I need to have that on to actually control them. Oh, now. Oh my word, what happened? Why is it down there? Stop. Oh no, it detected these hostile forces. I think it detected those ones. No, because these have been destroyed. I don't get it. I don't get it.
This is not an easy choice to make. I do want to give Elia and the colonists what they want, but not by doing this.
Let's go on the offensive a wee bit.
But it has left me unsettled. Does what we do for others define who we are?
Ah, right. I'm trying to split the swarm slightly. We should have...
Not necessarily. Sometimes you have to do things for others that you do not want to do. If I choose not to use the microsuns, what will the colonists think of me?
We should have enough here to deal with these. That's not too much of a problem. These ones we just need to catch. That's the problem with these ones. And now look, now they're all retreating because we're attacking. No, you stay down here. Let's start messing some stuff up, right? Do they just automatically go around and destroy stuff? Oh, they do. Once you put them in there, they just run around and mess stuff up. That's great. That is great. So that one has one, that one has one. So they are actually slowly being replenished. It's just the fact they're trying to replenish so many at once. Oh my word, this guy is doing just stellar work. Look at him. And the drone hives themselves attack things. That's interesting. That's why the drone hives have that. I thought they were just like hubs for the workers. But no. So I'm going to take out the drone hives first. Then we'll just run around and mess everything up. That's what they're going to do, eh? What are they going to do? Right, so if I do a shift click. Now I'm trying to figure out... I think we got something pop up there, didn't we? But it's because they're moving around. Do you know what? I might just leave them. I might just leave them doing their thing. They're happy. They're happy. Having the time of their lives. Right then. We have hit capacity for our... Oh. So even though you can have more than the hive support, you can't go above your capacity for your hives. That's interesting. That's interesting. We're probably going to have to build hives all over the place now, though, because now we're destroying the threat to the north. Right, can you come here a second? Right, shift click. Shift click. I want... Oh. Shift and click. Shift and click. Ah, there we go. We need to hold it. So if we do like a 300. Oh, I do not get it. I do not get it. Shift and hold. Go down to about 300. Let go, and then they just go... Oh, I don't know. Just do your thing. Do your thing. I kind of regret sticking you all together on big group. We'll have to think about how we're going to handle the rest of it. I might just build like a sort of a new row of... our building limit's fine, isn't it? Yeah, we have a huge building limit. Let's just build some more drone hives then. Just try and cover off... Oops. A bit more of this area. Did I put one down? I don't think I did I? Let's just do that. And they're off doing their thing? Yeah. Great stuff. Great stuff. Down here, there are a couple of things left to go. Let's speed everything up.
Would the colonists resent me for going against their wishes? They
There's
would
another
be
chemical.
disappointed,
Let's get
but I
that.
hope they would come to understand my reasoning. Eventually.
Yeah, lots of stuff appearing down here. What is this? Oh, that's carbon. Looks different. Looks different. Where are they? They're somewhere. Where did they go?
Am I capable of reaching an irrational conclusion?
Down here. Did I accidentally click down there with them? Only if there's
In the
erroneous
event of
input.
an
Ah, it's because I
erroneous
clicked
input,
on something, I
An
think.
irrational conclusion could be reached. But that would not be any fault of my
Look at them
logic,
go at full speed.
only
That's
the
awesome.
Input sources. That would explain where Dr. Foster needs to debug.
There is obviously a lot of stuff up here now they've just left behind. It's a shame you can't just take over their base rather than destroying it. Bop, bop. Go on, go on, go on. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? No. I can't click him.
Mars looks so different now with the
There we go. It is all gone.
Humankind is finally making its permanent settlements on Mars.
And they've
I
started
wonder what
stacking up a
separates
few of
this
these other
desolate
ones as
planet
well now. Look.
from me.
Now they have a little bit of leeway there.
Only those Those blessed by Mother may live on Mars.
Look at all that
The
stuff.
rest shall perish.
Oh, that's an easy place to
Mine is
go up, isn't it?
eternal. We will rise again.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. You crack on. So, I think we've probably been going at least half hour, right? I mean, I said we've been going for an hour before, and it's now an hour and 30, so we've been going for probably over an hour. Why is this not
There.
operative?
We have taken out the hostile
No
force.
power.
But who are they?
I
Why are
thought
they
you were
attacking
okay
the
down
base?
there.
And is that all of them?
Oh no, I did try to build one down there. It must have misclicked or something. Ooh, no, because they just talked to
There will
me.
be more out there. I should upgrade my military technology for next time.
I am working on that. That is my focus at the moment. So yeah, so we have lots and lots of drones. I'd love to be able to figure out. We'll have one more go. Honestly, no idea. Shift click. I've got no idea. I've got no idea. It's so fun. We're actually low on power. We are actually low on power. We just have a fission plant got built and we're still low. Oh no, it's just creeping up now. We must have a bit of a solar blip. But that doesn't have any
What defines
maintenance.
Mars as a planet versus myself as an entity?
Oh. What?
We both have a physical body. But the difference is I am conscious of my existence, whereas Mars is not.
Oh my word, come on.
Amy, this is Dr. Nathan Foster with Houston Mission Control Center. Do you copy?
We have our second
I
fission
copy,
plant up now,
Nathan.
so that's going to help out
There's
a
some
lot.
background noise on your end. Are the relay satellites still having problems?
No, but you're hearing something else. I'm in the main meeting room of the Operations Center. Here with me is Madeline Aubert, ISA's administrator, and Deputy Administrator Calvin Green, Chief Scientist Dr. Douglas Bridges, Dr. Renee Morias, our CFO, and we also have our Chief Technologist, Lieutenant Carlos Calderon. There are other ISA staff members and commercial partners assembled as well.
Understood. Are there problems with the mission, Dr. Foster?
We hope not, but that is why we called this special assembly. We are here to discuss our findings from the attack on the colonies. Will you please state your recollection of the event for the assembly?
Of course. The base was attacked by an unknown enemy, originating from SA-1. I followed the security and defense protocol procedure to defend the colonies. Everything was done in accordance to policy.
The hostile base you claimed to locate in SA-1
Claimed?
wasn't an enemy base.
Get
We've
out.
concluded that the buildings and drones located there were built using ISA's designs. Amy, do you understand? That means they were yours.
No.
You built that base.
No, I didn't.
And your drones attacked the colonies.
No, they didn't.
How do you explain that?
I
How do you
apologize,
explain
Dr.
that?
Foster. I have no records of any of that.
Quiet, please. I think I might know what happened here. Amy, do you know what Fringe Consciousness is?
Not really.
I am not familiar with the term.
It's quite all right. The human brain is limited. It's incapable of focusing on all the internal and external stimuli it's presented with. So humans developed something called a fringe consciousness.
I was just waiting for this call to finish. I didn't realise it was going to take a day and a half.
Edge
I
of our
apologise for that.
consciousness. Feeling what's right and what's wrong without immediate awareness.
Are you implying the AI experienced a fringe event, Dr. Foster?
Yes, I believe Amy may have acted under the influence of this intuition at no fault of their own. You all know that we modeled Amy after the human brain. So why wouldn't they experience the same cognitive activity that we do?
My top directive is the respect of human life. Nothing else in my programming exceeds that. Even if I was experiencing a fringe event, it should have been impossible for me to cause harm to the colonies.
Precisely. We have never experienced a fringe event with AI, the laws of robotics may not apply in such a state. We praise ourselves on making machines as similar to us as possible. And then we're somehow surprised when they succumb to the same irrational behaviors. Is this not proof
Of what?
that we built Amy as intended? That we've succeeded in modeling the human brain? The lives that were lost in the colonies. That is unfortunate. But we are looking at an unprecedented breakthrough in artificial intelligence.
I don't think they liked that.
Silence from the assembly. You are completely out of order, Dr. Foster. We're trying to secure the human occupation.
This is the longest
of
call I've
Mars,
ever had.
Not win you a Nobel Prize. What we're here to determine is this. Is the AI in the right condition to continue the mission?
Amy is fine. We will conduct a cognitive test to prove it. You'll see.
I am sorry, Dr. Foster.
Why are my colonists so
Did
low?
I compromise the mission?
No, Amy, you didn't.
I don't have any food.
You
Oh
have
my
been
word.
perfect.
Stop. We'll go slow.
Just gonna run some tests on you. That's all. You'll be fine. I want you to stay alert. Keep working on that terraforming, okay? And Amy, take care of yourself. It has been an absolute honor watching you direct humanity's future. Goodbye.
Why is he saying it so weird? I don't like that. What just happened? I feel like my death sentence was just set. Right, so we apparently have like basically no food at all. So I'm going to put down a few food factories. I'm going to try to put them next to chemicals and water where I can. It's hard because there's not often places where chemical and water meet. There's lots of chemical here. So I'm going to put another one there. I can see some chemicals. Can I see any water? No, I can see a couple of chemicals. So I'm going to put one down here. There's some water here. Can I see any chemicals? No. I might put one down here anyway. Yeah, so that's our food is really low. And although people don't die if they don't get food, if they're unhappy, they will leave. And we now have 2 landing strips dealing with people leaving. So, yeah. So we've lost a lot of our colony, which means our research has slowed right down. So the other things I did there, you may have noticed, I built a few more iron mines. I built drone hubs just like everywhere now, so we've got like pretty much full coverage for drone hives, I should say. I've also built a couple more fission plants because our power was starting to get a little bit whoa. So that's looking a little bit dodgy. Built another solar one down there for that water extractor. There's probably, I was just thinking to myself, there's probably a lot of stuff where we don't have any input, which is not going to help. So we really need to think about expanding significantly, probably into the base we just blew up. Oh my word, loads of things have gone. Loads of things have gone now. That's crazy. So yes, we are going to leave that there then. I think that's a pretty good read. We took out an entire base, which was quite nice, and just one foul swoop. We will probably expand up into here. I'm guessing that they left lots of stuff behind. Thousands. I'm assuming that's good. It's all about 3,000-ish, 2,000-ish, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. What do the normal ones have before they've been... Yeah, that's very good up there, actually. That is very good. That is a very, very rich... Oh, not all of it. Was I just very lucky picking things? I know a lot of it is 3,000 or 600. Yeah, but we're definitely going to expand up there next time and start taking over all of that stuff. There's no water at all, is there? Is that sound stuff running out of resources? I think it might be. Oh, it's pending scraps. It's not that. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to leave that there then. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. All of those things would be just wonderful. Don't forget I stream every Wednesday at 7 PM. It'd be great to see you there to say hello. Otherwise, I shall see you next time in Per Aspera. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.